For those travellers who find themselves with an unquenchable wanderlust, Mongolia might just be the perfect vacation. If you have the opportunity to travel to this little nation between Russia and China, then here are some ways to fill your time. Know before you go. 1. Make sure to talk to a guide. As awesome as the internet is, a lot of the best parts of visiting Mongolia may not be available online. That's why it might be a good idea to get a qualified travel guide when you first enter the country. 2. Start in the capital, Ulaanbaatar. The thriving restaurant scene is a treat for any tourist, while the incredible number of museums and monasteries will help you get primed for the rich history and spiritual life of Mongolian people. 3. Spend the night in a monastery. The country has a gorgeous selection of monasteries filled with some impressive history and extremely welcoming monks. Some of these monasteries will even accommodate an overnight stay, which is truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience. 4. Don't forget a trip to Kovskol Nur. This is the country's deepest lake with a length of more than 84 miles. Even if you think you've experienced the beauty of a vast mountain lake, you still haven't seen the sunrise on Kovskol Nur. 5. Visit the Gobi Desert and ride a camel. As you travel through Mongolia, consider spending a night or two in Dalanzagad, which will place you in perfect position to enjoy the breathtaking expanse of the Gobi Desert. While you're there, make sure to take a camel ride. It might be a little wobbly, but the experience is perfect. 6. Take a ride on the Trans-Mongolian train. The sleeping cars can accommodate practically any budget, and the restaurant is a great way to grab a meal between destinations. It's a perfect way to take in the vast expanses of Mongolia while you're there. 7. Experience a secret skier's refuge. If you're the kind of traveller who is always in search of fresh powder, this is another vacation that you should coordinate with a Mongolian travel agent, because the skiing options are limited. Limited but spectacular. Avoid the crowds at the lift and throw yourself down some of the best lines in the world. 8. See the world's largest statue of Genghis Khan. To the east of Ulaanbaatar is a 130-foot tall statue of Genghis Khan in the spot where the leader supposedly found a legendary golden whip. 9. Drop in for some tea. The country has a long-held tradition of inviting a visitor in for a cup of tea. However, standard Mongolian tea includes salt and yak's milk, which can be an interesting combination for a Westerner. 10. Spend at least one night in a ger. For a large part of history, one of the most common forms of housing in the country was a ger, also known as a yurt. They're still extremely popular today, and if you really want to get a glimpse into traditional Mongolian culture, spending a few nights in a ger is a good way to do it. Now you know what to do, you can fully experience Mongolia's one-of-a-kind nomadic culture.